Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Farming Simulator 22, and this is the Thuringian Farm Set by Kastor, and in parentheses, D-S-Agrarservice. So I'm not sure if those are the same person or two collaboration on this, but anyways, that's what it is. This is 45.39 megabytes to download. There's a pack of some 13 placeables, including a cow shed and 3 chicken barns and a hay and straw silo. So in order to do this in somewhat of a organized fashion, we're going to break this up into 4 sections. We're going to deal with the sheds and barn in our first section. Second section, we're going to deal with the cow barn. Then a third section is the chicken barns, and then finally in the last section we're going to deal with the hay and straw loft. So first of all, the sheds. We will find the sheds under sheds, and here they are. First one is here is called shelter small. We have shelter middle, shelter big, and then we have the barn, which is straight up just a garage by all respects. We have 3, 5, 3, and 5 are the slots on these. The rest are going. The cow barn is 9, just so you know. Nothing, I don't think, is over 9 slots as far as I can tell. These are the sheds, no lighting or anything, just simple sheds to match the style of the rest of the buildings. We have the barn here, which has lights when you just walk in. L3 will turn on the lights, all the doors open, and so forth and so on. Like so. Fairly nice, sizable, a fairly nice design. The attic is accessible by telehandler. We're going to try it out with the straw and hay silo. It is the same design as this, but this is just plainly just a barn. So that's pretty much the first section of placeables. Next thing we're going to consider is the cow barn and the items that go along with that. All right, so in this section of the video, we're going to consider, we're going to look at and test, do some overall testing of the cow barn, and that is going to be found under animals and cows, and there it is, $210,000. It holds 60 cows. TMR, hay and straw, or not, well, straw as, anyways, yeah. Food is your regular cow food. Here is your animal dialogue, 60 cows. Food and straw go in here. It does take straw bales. You can see the capacity of the cow barn, 60,000 liters of food and 40,000 liters of straw. Right. And that's how it looks. Doors open and close here, like so. We have a slurry or milk point here. I'm not sure which one it is yet. We will find that out. And at the front is also a slurry or, where is it? Oh, right over here. I'm assuming this is the milk because the milk containers are here. So we're going to test that out. Along with this, of course, you have to have manure capture, and those are actually under silos. So we have that. We have that here. We have a manure heap, 4 million liter capacity. At $8,000. We also have it under a silo extension. Here it is, $8,000 for that. I don't know what the difference really is. They both look identical and they usually work the same. So we have both of them here to see if we can capture some manure. And that's the cow barn. So we're going to run it forward and see where we're at with all that stuff. All right, so we're back. Let's have a look-see at what our cowsies are doing. So as you can see, straw has gone down just a tad, and our food has gone down about just maybe a little over a third gone down. So plenty of capacity there for food. You're not going to run out of food right away, so that's all good. As we can see here, looks like one of our manure heaps have collected some manure, so that's good. I'm assuming this one didn't collect because this one was collecting first. And we have milk and slurry. Right, so to demonstrate the straw, we have a bale of straw here, and it easily takes it like so. We also have, let's just see, we have some TMR in this pallet. You can bring it in by a trailer. As you can see, quite a tight fit through the doors. Yep. And there we go. It's taking the food, as you can see, right there. So let's drop that off for a second. Let's back out of here carefully. Yeah, it's a bit of a tight fit, so not a big tip. A big tipper is not going to fit through there. Let's grab our tank. And we'll hit up these loading, unloading / places here, and let's open that up. Start filling. Yes, as I had anticipated, that is the milk loading point. And we're just going to drain this tank, and we're going to test that other. Now it would be the slurry point. And start filling. Yes, there we are, slurry, and it fills quite quickly, so that's very nice. Right, so that is the cow barn. Looks to be working quite nicely, and everything seems to be working as it should. Very good. So the next section of the video, we're going to be discussing the chicken barn. So in this portion of the video, we're going to be looking at the 3 chicken barns included in this pack, and they are substantial to say the least. However, there is a little bit of an issue, let's say, in the conversion. I'm assuming from the conversion from PC to console, as I'm on PS5. This is for all platforms, but I am on console, PS5, testing this here on Rock Crawl map. Let's first of all look at them in the animals and construction. So we're going to go over to chickens, and here we have the 3 chicken barns. The 5,000 chicken barn at $356,000. The medium 2,500 chicken barn at $286,000, and the $234,000 at $1,250. So obviously the best deal is the largest one. However, you get to choose whichever one you see fit on your barn. Right, so food capacities. Let's take a quick look. I've had it running already for a month, so we're going to refill these. The fill point is here, and then we'll get to the shall we say iffy part of the barns. So you may have noticed that if we take a look at the large barn again here, maximum capacity 200,000 liters of food. It lists straw there, and the description says it will produce manure, and it has also included in this under silos, it has this little device here, manure loading station, which is meant to go next to the chicken barn to collect the manure. And it also is under extensions. So if you see this, that's what this for. It's for. Holds 400,000 liters of manure, and it's supposed to collect the manure, and you're supposed to go and get it under those devices. Unfortunately, this barn does not take straw of any kind that I could try to get in there. I have tried with straw bales and loose straw, and nothing. There is a note on the description saying, attention, the base game normally does not support straw manure for chickens, which is somewhat obvious. Then it goes on to say, so manure production and straw consumption will only work on maps with customized animals XML. So the map that you're playing, that you're using this on, has to support the chicken manure feature in order for this feature to work. And obviously this map, a rock crawl that I'm on, does not support the chicken manure feature. So just take note of that. If you're trying to add straw and get manure from the chicken barn, the map you're on has to support that. And I'm not sure which maps support that at this time. However, I do know for sure that the base game maps do not, and neither does this particular map I'm on support that. So if we go in here, we got a little bit of food left here. We're going to fill up the rest of these barns, and then we're going to talk about egg production, because they do produce eggs. As you can see here, quite a number of eggs, as a matter of fact. So we're going to talk about that in a moment. And if we can see here, whoops. So we got 200,000, 140, and the last one is, I think, holds 100,000 or close to, or I think it's 80,000 if I remember. And as you can see, the food did not go down that much. It only used a little bit of food after a month of production. And we're just going to put the last little bit in here. Yes, okay, so there, 80,000 liters, 80, 140, and 200,000 liters of food in each of the chicken barns. And if we zip back over here, we'll also see after a month, you are going to get a whole whack of eggs, a lot of eggs, as you can see here. These are all 1,400 eggs in each pallet. As you can see, there is many eggs here. And if we look in storage, 28,000 in the large. That is what it has produced in 1 month. 11,000 and 5,000. So yeah, that's what you're looking at for egg production. A lot of eggs. So that's nice. So if you're looking, for those of you looking to replace the what we're going to do is we are going to make sure these, I'm going to come by, we're going to collect those and make sure, we're going to run it one more time, make sure those eggs continue to spawn, because that was an issue with the last really big chicken barn, was the eggs stopped spawning. So I think that pretty much wraps up this. We're going to come back one more time. I'm going to clear off these eggs, and we're going to run it for another month to make sure those eggs keep spawning. So hold on. All right, so we've blasted ahead another month, and as you can see here, it has racked up another 25,000 eggs without any notification of no more space for eggs or anything like that. So seems to work very well, at least in my test here on the map. I do have limited mods installed for this test, so just be aware of that. If you have any issues, it's probably a mod conflict of some sort, but it seems to be working very well. All three of them have reproduced eggs. So after clearing off the area, this one has a lot of even more space for more eggs to spawn, so no problem there with space. Oh yes, the animal dialogue here is at the back. And there we go. Very, very well filled. They all have the food input at the same place. Very easy to put food in. You can't go inside. It is just a locked building, as it were. Right, and there. So that's the chicken barns for this pack. Next, the last thing we're going to be looking at is the straw barn. Right, just a quick note before we jump into the last bit. I almost missed this. This is a gate you find under decoration and others. And here it is, a farm gate, or just gate, $6,500. Place it anywhere. You can open it and close it, like so. All right, moving on to this. So this is under silos. And there it is, the barn with storage. So we inputs, so it's just like the other barn. You come in here, you can turn the lights on or off, etc., etc. Input here, this is for loose product. Output is over here. So let's check the output to make sure exactly actually what all you can put in there, because that's the easiest way find out, and then we'll show you a couple of things about it. It's pretty, well, I'm going to say pretty straightforward. Well, it actually isn't, but once you see it, then you will know it's pretty straightforward. Why am I not getting the fill? There we go, start filling. So we have straw, hay, straw and hay. That's it, straw or hay. All right. So loose product goes in here, but bales do not go in here. Bales actually go up there, as I will demonstrate with this telehandler, because that is really the only way you can get a bale up there. I have a straw bale, and in order for it to be accepted, you have to drop it, and there it goes. It has disappeared, as you see there. And just to make sure, the hay bale is also right. Let's get it stuck here. There we go. Come on. There we go. So very interactive, actually, as a matter of fact. And if we just, there we go, it should disappear. And if we just do this and hop up there, let's go run up there and take a look-see of what's up here. So just decoration up here, of course. Lights, yes, press L3 and lights come on. So that's the only way you can get up here, is if you climb up on a telehandler. But straw and hay bales, as you can see, are accepted there. We have some straw in a bag. And as you can see, if we just go over here, we should be able to, there we go. Straw is exiting this and going into there. There it is. So straw, more or less kind of in this general area here. We'll be able to, yeah, input straw there. And yeah, the capacity of that straw barn, 350,000 liters of cumulative straw and hay. And that is it. That is the massive pack. That is the Thuringian Farm Set. That's hard to say for me. This is by Kastor and D-S-Agrarservice, 45.39 megabytes to download. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy. And remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.